بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ما بعد. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the chapter of Shura, which was recited in the first rak'ah, is what He has legislated in regards to what He has legislated for all of us. And it's two things. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions the advice that He's given to all of us and through the prophets, where He says, after أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم شرع لكم من الدين ما وصى به نوحا والذي أوحينا إليك وما وصينا به إبراهيم وموسى وعيسى أن أقيموا الدين ولا تتفرقوا فيه. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has legislated for you شرع لكم من الدين ما وصى به نوحا والذي أوحينا إليك. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has legislated شرع لكم for all of you, what He has given to Nuh and the ones that are to Nuh and to all of you, and to Ibrahim, wa Musa, wa Isa, an aqimu ad-din, to establish the deen, wa la tatafarraqu fi, to establish the deen and to not separate. So within the legislation of Allah, being that He is the shari', He is the one that legislates, He has given us components within this religion of that which brings us together as a community, and that which individually gets you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as well. So here He says, an aqimu ad-din, what He has legislated for the prophets is an aqimu ad-din wa la tatafarraqu. So the first thing is establishment of the deen, establishment of the religion. Now when we think of the establishing of the deen and the religion, it is, we automatically may think community and establishing iqamat as-salah, but firstly it's establishment of the religion in your heart and in your mind. Establishing the religion in your heart by understanding who the Sharia is, the legislator. Who is He and what does He deserve? And what is your relationship with Him individually? How are you establishing a relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala individually within yourself? Knowing who He is, knowing who He says He is not, understanding that, and based on that relationship of when you think of certain aspects of who He is, it increases your closeness to Him. And different aspects of worship, as we've talked about, from love, fear, honor. That's the establishment of the religion within oneself, of knowing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then that establishment of the religion will bring us together. So for instance, now you've established that relationship with Allah individually by getting up at 5:30, 5 o'clock to come to the masjid and to pray jama'ah. So the fact that you've established the religion within yourself is the strongest means to establishing the community. And that establishment of the community, which is founded and anchored in the establishment of your relationship with Allah individually, is the strongest way to come together collectively. So that is the ultimate establishment of the deen within ourselves, which will eventually be the establishment together as a community, and with that we will not separate. The strongest means of unity of a community is that which is founded in the relationship with God. So if there is a relationship with God individually, and it is strong and it is consistent, when they come together, those types of people, there is no tafarruq. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, an aqimu ad-din wa la tatafarraqu fi, to establish the religion and to not separate. And in result, the establishment of the religion individually and collectively will lead to lack of separation. But when the establishment of the deen individually and collectively is compromised, weak, or is not there, there will be separation. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those that establish the religion in our hearts by understanding Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our closeness to Him, our relationship to Him, through the different means of showing us through that in the beautiful framework of the religion of Islam. And may He allow us to have our hearts together as a community to where we will not separate, to have that rippling effect on those around us and eventually the world bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار اللهم اجعلنا من أهل القرآن الذين هم أهلك وخاصتك يا رب العالمين اللهم انصر إخواننا المستضعفين في كل مكان في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها يا رب العالمين وثبت أقدامهم يا رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.